I am in a mood. Let me tell you guys, I'm pushing through a little bit of a funk. Let's be honest. Let's be real. We're already here. We're having a salty YouTube day. I'm annoyed. My chair needs some WD-40. These two tins annoy the heck out of me. I received watercolors like 3 years ago for Christmas. They were a very generous gift. They come in a cardboard box, which baffles me. And I went on this quest to try and rehome them. The homing process for these watercolors has been a long time coming. As much as I did searches on Amazon or anywhere really for the tin or anything that could properly house the full collection, I really couldn't find anything that worked. My last ditch effort was to get one of these big palettes from Amazon, which I'd been wanting for some time, but I had only seen them with half pans. This was the first time that I saw that they had full pans. And so I got this one. It said that it had 28 full pans. The trick is that the full pan size, I'm going to show you a comparison. Let's do a side by side. And then this is the Kuretake's pans. They're much bigger. And I will say that, you know, initially I thought that these were a pretty expensive watercolor set. I got the set that has 38. But, you know, by comparison, I'm thinking that that's actually not the case. 38 watercolors for $45 and the pan is that big. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's about the size of a pan and a half. So you do get your money's worth. And I think the pigments are beautiful. So I was tempted to send this beauty back home to Amazon, but I just decided that I would condense my entire gouache and watercolor collection into one palette. And I actually like the way it is. So that's it for that. Sadly, my initial plan didn't work, but keep watching. We're gonna KonMari the beep out of this, okay? We're gonna chop this down to where it fits into one of these tins. So I'm thinking that I'm going to swatch them by like color families. Oh my God, chair, get it together. All right, so we've got water. Let's get a brush. Let's start with the red because we're feeling fiery today. Oh my God, the cable has been in the way this whole time. I am not deleting this footage. No tengo la paciencia. I'm not doing it. Oh my God, the rage. Here goes nothing, friends. The big mistake about getting rid of the box was that the names were actually on the freaking box, okay? So now I don't know the names of these things. It's just ridiculous, really. We're doing messy swatches and we're pushing past a funk. We woke up funky and I really just like was giving this whole paint palette situation like a massive side eye. I was very, very, very irate over the situation of like buying this palette, thinking that it was gonna solve my Kuretake problems, and it turns out that it ain't. But we're trying to lift our day, okay? We're gonna lift our day by talking about it and doing something that we like, which is throwing color on paper. Let's do some blues. These three colors colors are everything. Good morning, good afternoon. I don't know what time it is. Yes. There's really no point in keeping these three because you could always water these down and then achieve this, right? Am I right? Okay, so far I have on this side the ones that are leaving the house and the ones that get to stay. We're gonna put this bronze and this gold here. I realize now, after looking at the palette on the website, that I appear to have, for some reason, gotten rid of the silver. I don't know what my thought was behind that. I probably got annoyed because it probably wasn't very visible, especially since I'm seeing right now how these are not like super, like I'm not seeing a lot of metallic, you know? It's probably just that like you need to like put a ton on the brush. I don't know, maybe like super stir it up and super activate it. I don't know, things that annoy me. Yeah, because I can see it here now. Let's see what happens when you dry it. But I bet you, like if I know myself, it probably had something to do with that, where I put it on the page and I was like, no veo nada. And then I just decided to get rid of it. So hold on. I'd be petty like that sometimes. I don't know how it's looking on the camera, but in person, I feel like it leaves a lot to be desired. So yeah, I don't know if either of these are going to be making the cut. We're going to put them to the side just in case. Let's see how we are space-wise. All right, last is the green family. Alrighty then. Hello. Let's see what you got. Show me what you got. Oh. Let's see. That's pretty. And I'm never going to get rid of a turquoise. It's not going to happen. I love turquoise. Leanne, if you're out there, you feel me. This is a pretty little periwinkle situation. I'm into it. Is this periwinkle? I think so. And like, does anybody swatch white? What's the point? ¿Para qué? But I did it anyway. All right, so that's that. Let's dry these. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. They definitely get to stay. I do love me like a hunter army green vibe. You get to stay. So I think it's you ladies that must go. Sorry, not sorry. Someone else will love you better. Okay guys, so the selection is complete and these 15 these 15 are going to be finding new homes, and these are the ones that are staying, but I'm happy with the colors that I've chosen. I'm gonna do one final swatch so that I'm gonna have it here so that I can kind of see like what color is what, because as you can see, like when you look at them, you still can't really tell the difference of who these guys are. So that's gonna be really helpful. And then that'll be that. I'm happy with all of them being in this small tin. They're in one place. And I think that I will be reaching for them now, which was the whole point of it all. So let's swatch. Proud of myself for like identifying what the problem was with this palette, what was keeping me from using it, because it truly was. It was so annoying to me that it was keeping me from using it and enjoying like these obviously beautiful colors. And so I identified what the problem was. I determined what the remedy was going to be for me. I needed them to be contained in one place. And I needed to narrow down the colors that I absolutely wanted to keep, getting rid of some of the repetition, which is what I prefer. I really don't like to have that many repetitive colors, but it also allowed for me to then be able to house them in this one tin. because I didn't have literally 28 colors. I'm happy about it. Let me know what you think. Do you think that I am crazy for having done this? I think that, as Marie Kondo says, if it doesn't bring you joy, then it gotta go. That's my version. If it don't bring you joy, it gotta go. I don't know. But you know, her whole shtick is, if it doesn't bring you joy, let it go. Thank it for being in your life and for whatever it might have brought to your life, and let it go. All right, guys, thanks for being here for my super chatty and somewhat messy palette cleanup video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope that you like this video, and if you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing it. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Yes, you can come out. Ay, puñeta. My plan is, I don't know. What's my plan? Why are you so annoying? Nobody likes you. Just kidding. I do like you guys. I do. ¿Quién eres tú? Look how beautiful that is, right? Isn't it so pretty? It was $14.99 on Amazon, and I really do think that it's worth every penny, because look at all of like the mixing space that you get, and you can even, if you take out the whole palette, you have even more mixing space in there. Does anyone ever take out the palette? Are you guys realizing that that exists? Is this new for you? Because at some point it was new for me. Nobody told me. Nobody tells you these things. It is impossible to create under these circumstances.